Hello and welcome to an early stream where I'm really cold. As you can see from me wearing a blanket, which I don't think I've done on stream. And also I have a scarf, and also a hoodie, and also a beanie. It's cold today. And if you still didn't think I have a weird obsession with the color blue, I don't know what to tell you. I think I provided enough evidence. Let's get into it. Last time we were class trial interrupted, as if it's not planned. Blue mug as well. Weird color scheme that to go for. I don't even know why. So let's just continue the class trial. I'm in better spirits than I was yesterday, but I'm also still tired, especially mentally.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Please don't tell me.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Your attitude is very at odds with, like, this whole image that's going on right now. Me. Just saying. Now, how is everyone?
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
So hopefully, if you're reading the title, by the way, I'm early because there's a scheduled power outage in about 2 hours. So we should be fine. Hey Firefox, what's up? Haven't seen you in the streams for quite a while. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. It has been a long time. So I won't rush the stream because I think we'll manage within my normal 2-hour block. But yeah, that's why we're early. And if we do run over time and it suddenly cuts off, well, you know why.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But
we should be fine.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
I suppose so.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
That's something I have not been doing. I do that at the end of the streams and that's about it.
Decided to believe Hyoko. Now what?
I can't remember what we were believing Hyoko on. That she didn't do it?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
I don't know.
Do you mean the letter?
The letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Yeah, I'm quite close to 100 followers. It is Pog. Woo!
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Yeah. It's amazing, Akane.
Hey,
Food can do more than just be nutrition.
was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it
You
wasn't.
didn't even know it was at the... Yeah, I know you meant 100 followers. Don't worry. But, you didn't even know that it was there, apparently. How would you notice?
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
Yeah, we got some subs too, which is insane. What are you guys doing? Paying me? Ridiculous.
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Yeah.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Those don't matter? Subs don't matter? Really? Do you know that they actually... I would argue that subs are more important than followers. And I don't think that's a difficult argument to make either. I mean, it's not like I'm saying, subscribe to me, don't follow me. I'm just saying, like, you know, yeah, okay, you're kidding. Right, I don't know. It's been a day. I can't read sarcasm right now. Let's continue.
Returned to the
I'm putting it on auto now.
After I
My
left.
hands are cold.
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Yes.
That's impossible. There's nowhere to hide.
There is somewhere to hide. There's the shower
I
room.
even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away.
Oh, okay.
But there was nobody there.
Maybe they were on the roof.
Then
Auto is weird. It doesn't... takes a while sometimes.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened.
I think you can sub if you're not followed, but I'm not entirely certain about that. I don't see any reason why you would want to. You know? Because it's really easy to just, if you want to subscribe, hit the follow button, I guess. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? Not really. If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. What was the last bit of dialogue, by the way? The solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think. Okay, so we're trying to figure out where the actual killer was. The perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It sounds interesting. It's called the logic dive. During the logic dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Oh boy. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the RB button, the button that I always forget to press. Press the LB button to brake, and the RB button to jump. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. It said RB button already. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the RB button. Press the LB button to brake. The RB button to jump. Why are both functions linked to RB? I'll check the controls. Okay. Yeah, you can sub. I think you can also gift subs as well to people you unfollowed. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls. Yeah, okay, one of them is really confusing me, with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. Is this going to be like an endless runner? Well, with an end. I think you can gift subs, if you're not subbed. I think I've done it. I'm not exactly sure. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Random questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. Okay, if you press the start button during the logic dive, you can review the controls. That's what I'm going to do. And then, good luck and have fun. Still no Discord? Yeah, that's it's a lot of work to set up a Discord, and I'm very busy. I've spent like all day working on an assignment, and that's why my brain is fried. But anyway, I'll do it. How about this? If we hit 100 followers, I'll set up a Discord server. Is that really something I want to commit to? I don't know. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Okay, maybe not 100. Let's say 110. Let's say 100. Okay, maybe I jumped the gun a bit when I said 100. Because I feel like Firefox, you're just going to call a bunch of friends and just say follow. Alright, I'm going to do it. I have to watch out. Oh boy. This is not the aesthetic I was expecting. Okay, so hold on. Oh, all the controls are just a lie. So it's move, A to accelerate, B to brake, Y to jump. Okay, so the things were just completely false. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm usually quite bad at these. So I'm bad at action games. I think we know this already. So we'll see. Well, this is just an action game in the middle of this whole thing. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hiyoko, before Hiyoko arrived? It must have been before, right? Time for making accounts. Oh no. Yeah, we have had a few people ask about Discords. Apparently it's in high demand. But man, oh man. Is that a lot of work? Okay, so was it after or before Hiyoko arrived? It must have been before, right? That's what the letter said. Meet at 2 p.m. and then meet Hiyoko at... Hiyoko was asked to meet at 2:30 p.m. Is that right? I'm not exactly sure. Can I check my truth bullets? I can't. I'm gonna go with before. It doesn't make sense to say after, right? And it's also in red. I'm not exactly certain. I have to remember a lot of details about this case all of a sudden. Okay, apparently that was correct. Okay, afterwards. Whee! I need a break to read chat. Oh, you can annoy the hell out of me when I'm doing stuff. A pause during logic dive. Look, I'm still trying to remember the things for the case. Also, I don't think I have my Discord open most of the time when I'm working, but that's largely dependent on what I'm actually doing. When did the killer leave the beach house? Ooh, must have been before, right? Right? No? Oh boy. Okay, so it's I lost some life there. I guess there isn't that much of a consequence for getting it wrong. I'll just tell you the right one afterwards. Okay, so after. Oh right, they literally said that in the trial. I'm just not focusing. Oh, there's the jump button as well. I found the jump button. I'm so bad at games. I don't know why everyone watches me. Everyone. I don't know why people watch me. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach house. It must have been the beach house. Is the blue answer always right? It seems like it. Is that it?
It's all coming together.
I don't feel like we got anything substantial from that. It's called @ Ah, you can turn those notifications off.
You think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, go ahead, ask your question.
Say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Like Japanese?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
How would someone know that? Know what?
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you
The
didn't
roof.
look, Hiyoko.
I'm gonna guess the roof.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I don't think Akane would listen to you. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The roof. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is nowhere that I want to point out here. Oh boy. Can I say this way? Where? The roof? Can I say? Am I right? Huh? That's where the killer was hiding? Why? For what reason? How? What's the clue? Who agrees with you? Who needs convincing? Oh, that when the killer left the beach house? I mean, you can't. They kind of said that it must have been afterwards in the trial. Shower room? I already said I checked the shower room. I'll grant you the food for Gundam's hamsters. Okay, I have no clue. And I only have so many seconds left. Oh boy. Oh good golly. Oh good golly gosh. Oh wow. Flo deleted a message. Well, I wasn't looking even. I have no clue. The closet. Great guess. Oh, I guess I could click to show it.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Oh, you used a gender pronoun referring to the killer? Ah, fair enough. That would actually spoil it. Because I only suspect a few Hiko at the moment, but I didn't see what the thing was. No spoilers, please. Okay. The killer's probably hiding in the closet.
Closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
Oh, you haven't played the game? Fair enough.
But could two people even hide in such a small place?
I don't know.
Without Hiyoko knowing?
It seems like you accidentally guessed right. Because I don't know who the killer is yet.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
A hiding place? The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. Oh, in advance, he's American. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... How long do I have for this one? Surfboard? Basket? Surfboard case? It's a guess. Oh, wow. To be fair, Flo doesn't know that you haven't played the game.
Sure they
So.
could have hidden in there.
Oh, look, she just said that. What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there. That was
Inside the surfboard case?
that's quite a guess. Hey, Barbas, sorry. Don't take a gaming history for every viewer. It's kind of impossible to.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
How are you doing, Barbas?
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
I'll take your word for it.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Okay, glad to hear you're doing well.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
That's fair.
Then
I wasn't
the
thinking
killer
about that.
was close to me during that time?
Yeah. Apparently. Taking
Yeah.
a nap.
They were quietly holding
It's the Grey Man of murder.
hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
No, that doesn't make... No, that saying is not applicable.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Yeah, that's more accurate.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and
That's a
after
good one.
making sure Hiyoko left,
Ibuki is great.
they finally left the surfboard case.
Yeah.
I agree with that as well.
You love those feet are over the cover, like what? Yeah. Oh, Nagito, no one cares.
Seriously, nobody
Yeah,
asked what you
there we go.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her.
So the smallest person in here did it right? Well, we already proved that the smallest person here was actually the one who was asleep, so they didn't do it. But also, surfboards are quite long, so I feel like anyone could fit, besides maybe one character.
If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Yeah, fair enough.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right.
That should be a quote.
Friggin' get
You can use that one in group chats.
Stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Yeah, the smallest person has been set up. The smallest person that is also male. Why also male? I literally said that Nekomaru could not fit. That's what I meant, at least.
Sorry,
let's continue.
Akane. It's not like that.
Yeah, what do you want to say,
Hey,
Nagito?
Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
No, that was definitely stranger than what Nagito was going to say.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
Oh, that's gracious.
As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Yeah.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Why is he so nervous about this?
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Lol, Nagito's doing too well.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Lol, but we used it for deduction in the last game.
Intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
We used it during the third case, I
It's
think.
unfortunate that I used it for deduction.
Yeah.
I understand your excuse, but
It exonerates Hiyoko, Kazuichi, and Hajime. Is that who discovered it? Yeah. It does count. Well, I know what you meant.
depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, I mean, if you find a body, and there's 2 of you, and there's 3 of you there, and then the alarm doesn't go off, then that's pretty...
As long as things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
A leaf just came flying out of my window. White-haired guy? I don't think it's white-haired guy. I think we're stuck with the white-haired guy for a while.
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay?
Ah, I see.
Done.
Ah.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Isn't it 3 people simultaneously?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly,
Okay, well, I'm sure that'll come up.
to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
Okay, Nekomaru.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
That is correct.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the
Yeah.
simple life of destroying
That is true.
evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Yes, your hamsters are adorable, Gundam. Continue.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
They didn't block the blood.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
I don't quite know what you mean.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm
Nagito already knows the answer.
discovered that answer too.
Apparently.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
What type of minigame is it? Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. Oh, okay. You hold down the wrong button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in the position, you will be able to memorize it. Play it after 3 people who aren't the murderer found the body. Either Kazuichi, Hiyoko, and Hajime are all safe, or someone found the body and hasn't mentioned it yet. Okay. This memorize phase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. The bear would probably stop that from happening. It might be wise to... Also, you need a weapon. It might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? Oh boy. By the way, you will need... you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Okay, so you can only refute. Please remember that this is only effective when refuting points. Okay, well, someone would probably stop you. I feel like Nekomaru would make a big deal about it. Shower room. Okay, well, we're probably not going to use that one, are we? Probably going
What
to
did
use
the killer
the
do with the
flashback.
blood on their body?
Oh, right. That's what blood we were talking about.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Nope, they could not. There's the beach, though.
Washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's false.
They didn't have to use the shower.
There was an entire beach. Kill the bear.
What about the wetsuits in the
It's mechanical. Oh boy.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Multiple lives that bear
They
has.
used something other than the shower.
That is correct.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
Flush.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Wow, Nekomaru. You really only have one character trait, don't you? Maybe 2. Maybe 3. But one of them is...
Other than the killer moved
great.
the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I think I know what I'm shooting. Okay. Heard what you have to say. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They
Just one
didn't
more time.
have to
No,
use the
guess I
shower.
won't get it.
What
Burn it.
about the wetsuits in the
Many
closet?
copies of them
Maybe
as well.
they wore one when they moved the body.
Wait, I think I missed it.
If they
See?
used something
Oh, wait, there
other
we go.
than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's
He's funny when his voice
maybe
goes
they
high.
were able to wash it
I'm
off.
going to cycle back to the start.
What did the killer do
Okay,
with
here
the
we go.
blood on their body?
Now I have to pay attention.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Okay. Have to shoot some white noise.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
It's not really that big of a contradiction if you're just using someone else's opinion. But yeah.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
They were literally by the... Oh, wait! No, that's all the water stuff.
Could have just as easily used something else.
They didn't even have to leave the beach house.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
A lot of water. Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood. It's possible it was the drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see.
There we go.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Yes.
I've seen through it.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to do this thing again.
Theory, but that's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Why?
Yeah.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand.
I remember what a fridge
The way
is.
the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Oh yeah, that's right. The bear also explodes, and also I think it's against the rules to attack the bear. In this game as well. Rebuttal showdown. Metal bat, trash can, shower room, iron barred. I'm gonna go with trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach. However, try one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Cross swords. Yay, I mashed. Advance.
Can't assume they used just one drink.
Yeah, that is a terrible point.
For them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut
There
through
we go.
those words.
Didn't even have to think much for that one.
There were
Yeah, it has to be like 8
inside the
times.
refrigerator.
I summon Gungnir! A spear! No, something, whatever, you know. No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no
Oh, is that her whole point? I wasn't even paying attention to what she was saying.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles.
She has a little bit of trouble making those logical connections, apparently.
Those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used?
No, it's not.
Logical fallacy.
No, it isn't.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right?
Someone learned the term logical fallacy and just decided to use it.
Oh, you're right.
Pekka.
These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Maybe.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You're not supposed to drink a bottle. You're supposed to drink the water inside the bottle.
Should have said so sooner.
Why?
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Okay, that was a logical fallacy. But
Dousing
anyway.
your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and
Yeah.
easy to understand explanation.
It really is. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, they did that, that person would be wet.
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
No? Pekko?
See? Just as I thought.
Nah, it's not true.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
No.
Is that true?
No, I don't.
Let me ask.
Oh, is the game actually gonna make me choose? If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Oh no! Oh no! I have to make a decision. Okay, let me think for a second. So if they use plastic water bottles, what does that mean? They would have had to be wet. So is it Pekka? I don't know. I guess maybe. But this isn't a dump pool. Why am I thinking Pekka? She was wet. Choose myself. Lol. Okay, wait, hold on. Water bottles. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the details from like yesterday's trial. My head is filled with Shakespeare stuff because that's the assignment I was working on. Okay, hold on. Trying to remember how Fuyuhiko came and went. Oh, go on, choose Hajime. That's the game over anyway. For reasons completely unrelated to the bottles, I want to pick Fuyuhiko. But I'm trying to think about how the water bottles are important, like, at all. Yeah, suit guy, yeah. He was flustered. Okay, hold on. Who? Okay, let me try to work through everything that the game has said. Peko was covered in water, which is why I was like, maybe it's Peko. What did the plastic bottles have to do with it? Oh boy, okay. Hold on. I feel like I'm being a little bit dumb. We haven't even used the iron barred windows. Finding this very fun. Why did the bottles were used? Think, Josh, think. I feel like you're doing an invincible meme on me and I haven't even watched the show. So they used it to get rid of the blood. Is it Hyoko? If you think the window was used, how? They stacked the bottles up. No, I'm kidding. I'm really struggling. Oh boy. Assuming it's not Hyoko. Because that would be a huge double play. You know, frame yourself. He seems sus about him. If we vote wrong, we all die. Who came to the scene of the crime? It was Kazuichi. There was me. Well, it was Hajime. There was... I mean, Hyoko came and went. I pointed out yesterday why the killer had to use the bottles. Really? Yeah. What song are you requesting, Firefox? Just bear in mind that I have to recognize it in order to fulfill the request. Otherwise, you have to do the guaranteed one. And if you pick the guaranteed one, then I look it up regardless of if I know it or not. I already need to adjust those point values. Okay, hold on. Who? The body discovery announcement happened when it was me, Kazuichi, and who else? I don't know that one. We've already established I don't know that one. Yeah, no idea what song that is. Sorry. Someone mentioned it in another stream. Just have no idea. Let's see. I have to use big brain here. I said it yesterday why the killer had to use the bottles? Sorry. Gosh. This is tricky. Why am I finding this so difficult? It's been a long day. It's not unusual though. My brain is stalling so hard right now. And I feel like it's getting really... I've reached levels of Boomer never reached before. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm struggling so hard to remember who actually came to the crime scene. There was Pekka there, Sonia, Ibiki, Chiaki. Who discovered the body with me? It was Kazuichi. and me. I guess it counted Hyoko. So then someone else. They have to use the water bottles to cleanse themselves of the blood. I have no mouth and I must scream the killer's name. I like the literary illusion. Oh boy, I must look really silly. Can you choose any video that isn't copyrighted? To do what? I think only mods and I can post links in chat anyway. So let's see, water bottles they use to get rid of the blood. They would have to dry off, I guess. Was Fuyuhiko noticeably wet? Oh yeah, I sing it, I don't play the song. That is true. That is an important part of the redeem, because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Ever. We got there earlier with Kazuichi. Fuyuhiko showed up, and we had no idea why. We then saw Hyoko flee. Chiaki arrived. She wanted to arrive first, but Kazuichi being insane meant we didn't. Mikan and Ibiki showed up, not in swimsuits, normal clothes, and Akane turned up with blood on her. Mikan went to treat her, then Pekka showed up. Then Sonia showed up in the full wetsuit, then Kazuichi and Hajime went to find the body. Okay, thank you. So then the three people who found the body were Hyoko, Kazuichi, and Hajime. Okay. So Fuyuhiko disappeared. Didn't see him at all after that. And you tell me to play Monokuma voice? Well, Monokuma voice is when I do my Monokuma voice for like 2 minutes roughly, or say something. Yeah, it's not a song. 3 bodies, yeah. That was a bit of a slip. Literally all the evidence that I can think of is pointing to Fuyuhiko, but none of it has to do with the bottles. And the window. How do you get to the window? How do you get to the window? I mean, the Monokuma voice is guaranteed, that is true. How do you get to the window if you're alone? I don't think you can when you're alone. Ah, boy. What if I just go for Fuyuhiko? Think about the water bottles. Okay, just think about the water bottles. Let me review the Can I review the transcript right now? I cannot. I cannot review the transcript. Wait, nope, I can't. Can I do it now? No. Okay. The water bottles are more helpful than the window right now? That's crazy to me, because I have no idea. I had to put them in the rubbish bin. How many minutes have I wasted on this? Maybe someone is wet. This happened quite a while ago. But actually, you know, that's a good idea. If I just look at them, I might recall something. Gundam? No. 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 Question mark? No. 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 I don't think so, at least. You don't consider this wasted? Well, I'm glad. Anyway, checked for fingerprints. I wish I could. Can I check my evidence right now? Nope. I wish I could check truth bullets right this second. Someone had to use the water bottles for a reason that you pointed out yesterday during trial, because they were covered in blood. A person screwed up another thing you're forgetting. They moved the body? So metal bats moved the body. Hmm. Not only because of the blood? Oh, okay. That's important. What did I say yesterday? That was so long ago. I wish I'd slept better last night, because that helps a lot with memory. Okay, hold on. Yeah. I've alluded to the exact thing that the game wants me to connect to the water bottles. This stream? Oh, at least once during this entire trial, sorry. I don't think Flo wants you to try to metagame it. Because you're using the fact that Flo deleted a message with the pronoun in to build your argument, and that's kind of metagaming it. During this entire trial, I've alluded to it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Can I get a hint? as that comment comes out, as soon as the I know Josh likes working it out, I ask for a hint. My brain is just not working today. Because realistically, if I weren't streaming, I would sit here for about 40 minutes, I reckon. I reckon that would be my cutoff point. I reckon my cutoff point would be 40 minutes of just sitting here doing nothing until I figure it out, and then I would have to think of something. Oh, okay. But since I'm streaming, and also because I'm scheduled to have a power outage later, hint would be great. Oh boy, at least my chat's really supportive and nice. Very grateful. At some point, we all saw the water that were inside the bottles. Huh. This doesn't have to do with the fish tank, does it? That would be ridiculous. That would be crazy. There wasn't a fish tank in the beach house, as I recall. There was a vase, wasn't there? Using the vase? No, doesn't make sense. We saw the water and then we found the bottles. Hmm. Saw the water. I'm trying to remember the series of events. The bottles were like the last thing I found. Yeah, he remembered it being way better stocked. He remembered it being way better stocked. Hmm. Okay, so let me walk through what I'm thinking, and maybe you can just catch me on where I'm making a mistake. The refrigerator is stocked. They get blood on themselves. They grab the bottles in order to wash themselves off. They go to the shower room to do that. They wash themselves down. They throw away the bottles into the trash can. They somehow get out of the window. This is all after Hiyoko has left. This is possibly the most I've enjoyed one of my streams. Wow. So far, so good. Okay. So then what would happen? That seems like the end to me. That seems like they get away by somehow getting out of the window. What am I missing? Maybe I should just switch to just chatting. I don't know if the exact positioning is right. Okay. I don't see how this points to anyone. It's good enough that if a detail's wrong, it won't matter. Okay. So the problem isn't there. Yeah, maybe another hint. Listen, I literally barely slept last night. I'm making excuses now, but we also need the stream to end before my power goes out. The window was very high up, to be fair. I don't think that was the biggest concern. The window was very high up as well. Is my concern. How do they get out of the window? Okay, yeah, maybe just a road of thinking of some sort. The water dried. That's also true. They're on a tropical island after all. And I'll tell you from experience, when you're in the sun, things evaporate. It actually reminds me of a riddle, which was, it's a classic riddle. What gets wetter the more it dries? The correct answer is towel, but I've always said that we have no way of checking for fingerprints. These are a bunch of teenagers. They do not carry forensic kits. But it would be great. That would be nice if we had fingerprinting dust. But yeah, so the correct answer is a towel. That gets wetter the more it dries. But I've always said that you should be able to... Yeah, you should be able to say ice as an answer. Because what do you do to dry things? You put them out in the sun. So if you're drying ice, what's going to happen to it? It's going to become water. It gets wet. Is water wet? It goes back to that classic debate. The Greeks were debating that. No, they weren't. Oh, man. Saw all the water at once, right, when it was first stocked. I think Sonia was there. Sonia saw that it was well stocked. I don't know if that's important. That would help something about the theory that we're positing? Okay, let me look around. Yeah. Sometimes you need to go off topic to bring it back into focus. One of them has something you can see here in the courtroom. No. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, Hajime. I mean, he has a suit. A jumpsuit. No. probably gonna run out of time on this one. Oh no, wait, that means I'd lose. I don't like that at all. Oh boy. How come, okay, I'm sure, do people usually get the answer to this immediately? I mean, Mikan has an apron. Mikan does have an apron. That's true. Thank you for giving me a little bit of flack there. I did take a break and also slept terribly. Usually we remember what happened. Oh yeah. People normally have this figured out. I'm confident that the answer is Fuyuhiko. I'm trying to get the reasoning right. I don't like doing things based on hunches. What happened right before trial? Can I get some pertinent information? I'm really struggling to recall yesterday's stream. I've touched on it. What was the question again? I've forgotten. If I said what happened before the trial, before the investigation, I mean. Is that what's important? Is it important that Fuyuhiko was there and then he wasn't? Because I think he ended up on the roof. I think he hit on the roof. I don't see how the water bottles prove that he hit on the roof. But yeah. You're referring to... Okay. So if I think you're assuming so much of me right now that I can actually recall all those events. I feel so dumb. So I'm doing this now, thinking goggles on. There we go. What if I just save Fuyuhiko? Let me save Fuyuhiko before my time runs out. No, that's cheap. So if they leave the bottles there, it's quite obvious that it was well stocked, then it wasn't. I literally looked at the killer's face and dismissed them like it wasn't them. I Am I going with Pekko? Pekko was my hunch. Pekko was my hunch really early on because I said that they were covered in water when we first found them. I don't. Yeah, and also I don't. I do not have the cojones to pick Fuyuhiko right now because I want good reasoning behind it. Pekka was covered in water. That's true. You know what? I'm gonna pick Pekka. She said she was swimming. She could have been lying, man. You know what? If I'm wrong at this point, I'm wrong.
You're the only one! Pekka.
Okay, so we actually went full circle there because my first instinct was that Pekka was covered in water and then I just doubted myself for like the entire thing.
for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Thanks for sticking around, everyone. That was literally 20 minutes, I think.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe...
Should you stream COD Mobile? Do whatever you want, Firefox. If you think you want to stream COD Mobile, go for it.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach.
The best part of the stream was that 20 minutes. It was the first thing I said, and then I was just like, nah, whatever, man. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? You found that gripping. Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Yeah? I don't know what entertainment you guys are into.
No towels
It's
in the
weird.
beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Fair enough. I undid myself and then redid myself.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Yeah, we thought that was funny.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Oh, an accomplice.
So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
An accomplice. I found it.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Refer to the record. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot.
Accomplice? I have to get through the rest of this very quickly, I think.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
Okay.
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
There's a very... Okay, I really don't want to risk streaming during the power outage because it might be terrible.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
How did I talk myself out of this? It was so obvious. I literally gave the reason that the game wanted.
Beachside without leaving footprints. Then how the fuck did the killer escape?
The roof.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me. If you have an explanation, then show me what you got.
Sure.
We might have an answer.
Yes.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
I don't think it's unsolvable.
If Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
Yeah.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First,
Maybe it was Nagito.
establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. Small window in the shower room.
I see.
Speedrun. It's speedrun time. You guys don't know this, but I'm actually a god gamer.
The only other thing I can think of is...
Do you see that? Save time.
Well, nothing really.
I cut off the MP3.
Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't know. I don't know what will happen.
Reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She also has a sword.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind. Is it possible an object was used? A rope?
Could have been the sword, yeah.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
They threw it outside.
That would violate the
Which hurts more, this or Mondo? I haven't got to the emotional part of this yet, so far Mondo. Littering is not allowed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
Oh no, Nekomaru's chain.
They just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
No, they still have the object on them.
Did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Good thinking, Chucky.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a
Why
swim.
did her voice sound weird there?
Where would she even hide an object?
She was carrying it with her.
She hid it in her special special place, I'll stab you in your...
Oh yeah, fair enough. But I didn't think Nekomaru could possibly be it.
No! Please don't be violent!
You hate Hiyoko? I also hate Hiyoko. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Is it... Oh, it's... Oh, no! This is improved Hangman's Gambit. Improved. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the first word is. The second word is sword. First word would be... Wooden? Wooden sword? No. Bamboo sword. Yeah, bamboo sword. Okay, fine. I'll take it. Oh boy. Damn it! Ah! I need a second to collect myself. I figured out bamboo at least. Yeah, it's that sword. Okay, I need... Ooh. What letter am I on? What letter? I'm on M. Okay. Oh no! I needed that. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna save this one for here. Bam. Oh no! I'm so bad at games! Okay, literally anything can go here. Bam, I need a lot of O's. No, oh, flipping hell. No, I needed that O. Damn it! I had it unstocked! I wish I wasn't this bad at games. Why can't I be better at games? It would cause me so much less stress if I were better at games. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh golly gosh. I have to focus during this part as well. No! Ah! Ah! Oh, flip. Aha! That didn't make any sense. I'm losing so much health. I'm so bad. Where's an R? For God's sake! Come on! I hate improved Hangman's Gambit.
I got it!
Let the others crash. I guess it doesn't take away that much health.
Heko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Wooden would still work, right? Yeah, I think it would. Oh well.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
That was stressful.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Yeah.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
That was stressful. Yeah.
Yeah. Heko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. You're not very good at games.
Sword as a step stool?
It's scary to do that.
See? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
Sure.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
I didn't know that one.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
That's, oh, yeah.
Miss Sonia?
She's not a ninja?
Only exist in Japan.
Yeah, thank you for pointing it out. I wasn't going to say anything.
It is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
I don't know what the motive could possibly be, though.
Do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come to once again... No, the panic talk action! Let's talk a little bit about fever time and negative... this one again. And negative time. Bamboo is strong. Yeah, that's true. On this one on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing the RB button during... When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the B button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your focus time. Of course, do not The only one who can get the upper hand, there's something called negative time that your opponent can use too. A TMNT. They're taught by a Japanese rat. If your opponent activates a negative time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. Yeah, because it's all musician. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do, though. Oh boy. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
I'm gonna struggle, aren't I?
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
Just picks it up again.
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Could have just picked it back up.
Hiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Stop yelling. Hiko, why? Why are you... She could have just used... Okay, well maybe Fuyuhiko helped.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
I forget what the controls are for this, honestly. Lock on and attack, select final strike. Oh, flip, not that. Reload, fever time, okay.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
I don't know if I'm playing this game right. Honestly.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard!
I have to get back into the rhythm of it now.
Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard?
I feel like this tempo marker isn't the most accurate in the world. I've played a few rhythm games in my time.
If she used the bamboo sword as a
bamboo sword bag.
This is the end! If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Yeah, sure.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
Yeah? Okay, I didn't think about it this much, but sure, fair enough. That is a strap. That's all I thought.
As long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Yeah.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
How clever.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
Yeah?
Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing.
I'm surprised I got that.
If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Sure, Nagito.
You just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Mommy?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
It's more like circumstantial evidence, for sure.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
I don't understand why Fuyuhiko's standing up for Peko.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Unless she's actually a Kuzuryu herself. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely. This is a lot like that case.
Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well.
It's like the case with Mondo.
Now, let's cast
Kiyotaka.
our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Gundam is great.
Hold on. Let me.
Okay, it's not over yet.
First.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No, because we're probably gonna die if we pick
This is
you.
important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
I'd like to know Peko's motive as well. Yeah. You don't have a motive yet.
You had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Maybe you were taken out as a hitman.
Then, why did you
Enlisted
kill
as a hitman.
Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh yeah, maybe she's shining justice. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Now she looks like she's going crazy. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Fair enough.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
I still don't know why Fuyuhiko is defending you though.
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother. Hello! Earth to Pecco!
Justice a lot? Yeah.
If justice ever disappeared from this world,
Justice for all.
the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. What comes
I
up?
will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Why is Fuyuhiko so scared?
I'm telling you to...
I don't know what to miss, Barbus.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. This is... Could she be?
Yeah.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
This is a dramatic camera angle. The sixth one. Interesting picture.
Justice complete.
That is a terrible mask. Why do you like the sixth one, by the way?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Nagito's kink is over and Piko's kink is justice. And oh no, there's an emoticon.
Now then, let's execute justice!
It's not going away.
What? What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining,
Oh no, there's all there.
come to deliver justice.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Okay, that's a fair reason to say it's satisfying. I don't really get the same. I didn't really get the same satisfaction for it, but hey, to each their own.
Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Yeah, I believe it.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Bite me, Pekka. Oh no.
She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
Excuse me, what?
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp.
What?
Justice should also be the same.
That is quite... wow.
I don't get it.
Pointing!
This is becoming really crazy.
I've lost track of what's happening. What? What the heck is this? Pekka's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Monokuma is bored. Never mind. I sleep.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Oh no. Oh boy.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
Yeah.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
It's very easy to just superimpose that mask onto the model, isn't it?
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
You think the butler did it? Okay. You have a butler? Man.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
Yeah.
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Oh.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Because you're a serial killer.
To protect justice, of course.
What's that say? Man?
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Nope.
And executed justice.
Why do you want to kill Justice?
Holy crap!
Come on.
She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so
Oh, it's the Majin emblem. Oh, okay. Lamborghinis.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
It's another Undertale reference, guys.
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Shim! Those faces are so much. Those emoticons.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
That is cursed. Oh, Majin emblem is a DBZ reference? Ah, that makes sense. End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer. In the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay. Closing argument. Finish the thoughts. Stock 1. I don't have a lot of health. Let's see. Peko. No, not Peko. Mahiru sees Yoko. Mahiru's like, oh no! On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met. Is it possibly this one? The background of that picture. Okay, maybe? Yeah. Plus 10 seconds, nice. Okay, then the killer saw and got very angry. I'm not gonna get that one right. Oh boy. None of these seem correct yet. Took a metal bat for some reason. Sans, Undertale. I'm just gonna go to one where I'm pretty confident I can select it. Yeah, got the blood. Left the mask. Yeah. There we go. And then cover themselves in water. Easy. Burger Pants is the true. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yoko's still sleeping. Yoko's put to sleep by the killer. Mahiru arrives at the beach house. That happens much earlier. Poor Mahiru. Just wanted to take some photos, man. Probably got threatened by the mafia as well. Also, we can go back this way and do the letters. Warmest fire chap? Do you mean Grillby? Thirsty Evan child? Not sure if you mean Grillby or not. Then Hyoko wakes up and leaves the footprints. Oh, the fire kid. I can't remember that. Undertale came out quite a while ago. Then Hyoko wakes up. Yeah. Killer went inside the surfboard case. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, left. Then left the evidence. Getting them. There we go. Lost stock. Then tied the sword bag to the sword. Comes out, met up with everyone. Okay. What panels am I missing? This one. Yoko showed up. There we go. That one was pretty easy.
Happened in this case.
Eats Flames Man. Oh yeah.
The incident began this morning.
Also
when
Peppers.
Mahiru
Yeah.
spoke to Hyoko.
Why does Hyoko look crazy?
Played Twilight Syndrome murder case. The video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
Like Hyoko.
Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
The hardest case in the first game was the Sakura trial. That one was... I don't remember that one being particularly tough. But maybe my viewers will remember which one I found the hardest.
However,
It's probably the third one just because it's frustrating. No, wait. No, it wasn't.
the killer.
Remember my name.
Dropped
Oh
on the
yeah.
conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan.
I think I've completely forgotten this joke
By
from
preparing
Undertale.
a specific item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions.
Yeah, the mail. The fake letters.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both
Never forget that you
Mahiru and
forgot.
Hyoko.
You guys really remember your Undertale references.
The letter Mahiru
Song
received
is
told
great.
her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
And the
I'll be honest, I'm struggling with this game's cases a lot more than Lost Games overall. That nerd guy? There are a few nerdy guys.
By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
You don't mean Alphas, do you?
Hyoko totally trusted that letter. Showed up at
Alphas
the
ain't a
beach
guy.
house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Nice. Alphas is not a guy.
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet. So
At
they
least
could
as far
find
as I'm
her
aware.
as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her,
Am I wrong?
the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
There's literally one random NPC who never does anything called Heats Flames Man. He asks you to remember his name. At the end of the game, he asks if you remember his name. You don't even need to type it in or select it from a list. Literally just say yes or no. If you say yes, he'll always remember that you remembered. If you say no, he'll never forget that you forgot. Oh wow. It's a good joke. I do think that game is very funny. It has very good comedic timing.
The back of Mahiru's head.
But now I'm wondering
She took her last breath.
if I somehow got the impression that Alphys was female from somewhere random. Yeah, okay,
According
cool.
to Mikan's
No,
autopsy,
definitely is in the game. There you go.
Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
Why are we talking about Undertale right now?
With
Yeah,
that,
I think that's
the
by
killers
design.
achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with
Undertale might have Undertale references, that's true. That's a good idea about this.
They
Good theory.
dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also,
Did you know that
the mask
Earthbound
found
has
at the scene of the
Undertale
crime was
references?
something the killer
Because if you really
personally
think about it, the main character of Earthbound might be a character from Undertale. I can't even complete that joke.
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Did you know that Deltarune is Undertale backwards?
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen.
No. It's definitely just backwards. I promise.
Instead of the shower, the killer used
Trust
something
me.
else
Trust
to
me.
wash
Just
the
write it
blood
out.
off the body.
Write it backwards. It'll say Deltarune. Yeah. Well, it's an anagram of Makoto Naegi Da, which means I'm Makoto Naegi.
They used plastic water bottles.
And from the first instance of seeing his face, I thought he was Makoto. Yeah, I told you. I told you, it really is. It works. Try it at home.
We can assume they carried the bottles.
Sega does what Nintendo
before the
don't.
sequence of events had happened.
That's way before my time.
In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead.
We do know all of this. This has gone on for a while.
To dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house.
It's because I keep talking.
Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The
How do they know how long Hiyoko is going to be out?
They had already emptied beforehand.
Is that like a dosage thing?
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up.
Or maybe she just waited a
Imagine
long
how
time.
badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect.
And also seeing her dead friend.
Beach house.
And also seeing her dead friend.
She left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Don't let our love be washed away. Like footprints in the sand. That's a really good player song. I really like
After
that one.
Hiyoko left, the killer finally
There's a
came
fun
out of
band.
the surfboard case. And
Kish.
placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
There's
Ironically,
also Himph.
placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
But was she hired as a hitman?
The
Is
killer
my
began
question.
preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route.
Yeah.
The small window in the shower room.
Yeah.
However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily.
I can't even
Which is
read
why the killer
that text. Looks like it says mom. Whoosh, whoosh, da-dong.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle,
Just keep throwing that.
and
Creak.
used the sword as a step
Keep
stool
throwing
to
that text
reach
at
the
me.
small window, while holding the sword bag in their hand.
Yep,
As long as they're able to reach
I
the
do know about that.
all they had to do
You
was
just-
pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
It's a long while. It's a struggle.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house.
Yeah.
So when the killer met up with us,
No,
they
Jackie.
said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
Did she have ice cream?
So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Heko
Yeah.
Oyama?
Stole Pekko's sword. Also, why did it sound like the Pekko Pekkoyama was just inserted in post? Like they already had the voice line and then it just like Pekko Pekkoyama. Yeah,
I
I remember the ice
see.
cream. Yes?
And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's her funeral.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
I don't know what that emoticon is even meant to be. That figure was nonsense? I didn't even notice.
No reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
I'm also confused. She's puffing some air.
To
Oh, okay.
protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
Wow! Throwing star.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all!
I don't get it either.
Be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
I'm trying to figure out that face. I don't get it. I can't do it.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Kinda crazy.
Hurry and carry on justice.
I don't know that one.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
Yeah.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Is that what that is?
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
What's the catch?
Kuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, we finally woke up.
Yay.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Are we gonna get it wrong somehow?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Can't help but feel like there's more to this. Like why Fuyuhiko was
Excitement.
saying don't. This feels like the ending though. Who knows, we all gonna die. Cause is it like a hitman situation? What's happening? Pull the lever, Kronk! I'm young enough to get that one. Old enough? Old enough to get that one.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Oh, okay, Sonia. That caught me off guard.
Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Yeah. Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
I did the manga thing.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Are you something of a serial killer enthusiast yourself, Nagito?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
I think that's fair to say.
Makes her an enthusiast.
Yeah. Thank you, Ibuki.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
A distinct difference?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
You have a really good memory.
Complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Yes?
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. Wrong language? I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Nationality.
I see!
Pointing!
According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
Text emojis.
translated. That means it wasn't written in English.
Oh, that originally said Japanese, didn't it?
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
I wonder if that's what it was originally.
So,
It was like, it was written in English.
the catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Spanish!
From Spain?
Espanol. I think that, does that just mean Spanish? It just means Spanish. My bad. Oh no, Ibuki's doing it! At this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. That wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Yeah. Text emoji. They have to be from Spain, the only country which speaks Spanish. Yeah.
Or, if you insist...
Was it Spain in the original translation? Well, not translation, in the original.
In Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
Imagine she whips out the Spanish now.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Interesting.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
Why are we just staring at your boobs?
And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
Is it another mosque?
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
You sound like Nagito.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
Normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
I'm English. Only people from England speak English. Yeah.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late?
Don't worry.
What are you getting at?
Don't think about it too much.
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh? I didn't press any
Be
buttons.
clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Wow.
Tool? What do you mean?
No, don't think about it.
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Maybe she's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Unless it's automated.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
You're not very bothered by the fact that we're all gonna die.
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
Yeah.
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Oh man. Proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime. Footprints, the surfboard case, body discovery announcement, the metal bat. I mean, it's 2 surfboards have been taken out. No, it can't be the surfboard case. That didn't prove that Peko was there. Didn't prove that someone other than Peko or Hiyoko was there. Think about it one more time. The proof that there was one more person at the scene of the... Oh, I didn't get penalized for that one. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Body discovery announcement then?
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Are we? You're from Latin America, England. Yeah, of course.
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Little Latin America. Honestly, I haven't been keeping track of who appeared there, so... This one's over my head. So what about this time? Is the 3 people... Yeah, you know. Geez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3.
Yeah.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
But what about us as well? Oh no, wait, we heard it when we were outside the door.
I see. That leaves us one person short.
Does it? Wait, hold on.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Oh yeah.
plus the fact that Monokuma
We heard it when we were outside of the beach house.
being flexible with his own rules.
Now I remember.
That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you?
That's
just
fine, don't worry. The Falkland Islands? It's a bit of a weird thing to bring up right now.
That means I'm just a simple tool.
No, it's fine.
used by that person.
I can't recall it that well either. That person, huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
I see. It's like that someone. I'm pretty sure this one's for you, Hiko. There you are.
You're the only one!
Is it for Hiko?
Oh, okay.
I see. Now I find
He
the
Angie.
connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right?
There's no reason to believe it's...
Literally, it says it's true. Monokuma very rarely lies.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Is this a yes or no question? No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Yeah, there's the ending prize. Consists of an envelope containing 4 photographs. There was also a letter included in the envelope. It says, try playing, is this it? I feel like this is it. Or this, either or. What does this say again? It consists of an envelope containing 4 photographs. There's also, okay. So you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. Maybe the entrance hall photo is better proof. No, what's wrong with that? Isn't the murder case in space? No, I just had a small misunderstanding. No, the events that occurred in the game should have... There's overwhelming proof of that too. The ending prize? You want me to say the ending prize?
I can...
Yeah, okay. The ending prize had the photos in it, so maybe that's why it didn't charge me.
Confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder.
Oh, lol. I didn't say I hate Argentina. Oh, wow. You guys are talking about history now, while I'm trying to still figure this out. Man.
There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots.
Yeah.
They're all actual photos.
We all saw the graphics.
Scenery cropped out.
Oh, okay, interesting.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Knew all along about what?
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right?
I said this yesterday, actually.
Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize.
I did say this yesterday. Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
I mean, you went through that, didn't you?
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth.
Similar thing, at least.
Why you sent those...
Oh no, wait, your sister was in a game. Never mind.
Hey, why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
You should.
Peko is the killer, right?
Nah, seems like a hitman situation.
Voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Monokuma will just say, hey, you can vote again.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
Where's this side of Peko coming from?
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
So then why'd you do it?
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Wow, your face is melting.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Yes, please.
I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi.
Ah, yes.
Was Fuyuhiko Kuzuki.
He's literally sweating bullets of himself.
What?
Hitman. Hit woman.
Hell!
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
And Monokuma's just gonna be like, I don't really care! Whoever cut the body, killed the body. That's it!
No,
I don't know.
I have no aim.
Oh, okay. I guess you don't use a gun.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Interesting.
Young master?
That
That's a
is
weird
the
name.
truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot...
Where did you read that? I don't recall anyone saying you can't undo the vote.
If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Fuyuhiko.
Just... me?
Yeah.
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
Did he intend to do this?
How would Peko
We'll
be
find out.
cool in the first place?
She's clearly a woman.
Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's what I said.
That's not for you to decide.
I wasn't trying to say women are tools. I was trying to say that she's not a tool because she's a woman. That didn't come out very well the first time I realized. Yoko will die. That's fair.
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
If you beat it, you did it.
What the hell?
B. So I literally failed one of them, and it still gives me a B. But last time I like didn't fail anything and still gave me a B. Oh well.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind
Yeah,
it
an
is.
entirely different layer of crazy.
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
A second intermission? Is there really a second intermission? Guys? No? How much of this case is left? Ahem! Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pekko's the killer. Okay. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a free human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't
Because
know.
you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pekko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
I watched Splatter. Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. I knew it. Hitman. Oh wow.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Dang. This is a really cool screenshot.
That is my only reason for living.
I like this piece of art.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
Interesting. Like the baby picture? I know, it's quite cute.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
that is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Pekko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it does give me JoJo's vibes as well, especially the pose. Uh-huh. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
Oh, okay. I'll try to remember those afterwards. That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. My young master intends to kill. It is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Yuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood! What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You...
Tried to confirm it with Mahiru. That's why I wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. And she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all are. Or were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibiki, she mentioned something about this.
Aww.
Nah, sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my.
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? No, you're not gonna go, Mahiru? If I don't talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, no, wow, it's been long. I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. There was not tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Kyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Jackie's model looked a little different there. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right? Yeah.
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously? What the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. The reason that happened was because of some person here. I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so?
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game that's what we used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it's the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That game was just work of fiction. But even so... Ah! That wench.
Hey.
Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl EE?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me! What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. And after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, it all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, the young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
Why are you there? Imagine saying revenge is wrong to the ultimate Yakuza. Yeah.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? Why am I'm just sounding like Seth Rogen at this point. Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? Photography is an art. A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Yeah. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie. I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. In order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes?
So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along.
Yeah, I can't do the voice at the moment for some reason. I'm just a bit tired, and I can feel a headache, just like... It's threatening to appear. That's right, you guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
I'll admit, all this talk about Pekka being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on. I see. So for Pekka, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru. Now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what? Is Pekka just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekka and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pekka, be honest. You trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Pekka, we're all gonna die.
young master.
Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. The ultimate choice. Regardless, either you'll still lose Pekka, but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Pekka and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah. Hey, Pekka. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Oof.
Young master, that is impossible.
He didn't really take the fall much.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master.
I feel like young master is better in Japanese.
Without an
Sounds
owner.
less awkward somehow.
A tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Yeah? Fuyuhiko's voice actor is nailing it. I was just thinking
Do not
that.
worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body.
Did Pekka also play the game?
Hurry!
I guess you might as well have.
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan!
Yeah. Well, I mean, Pekka's going for, like, completely deadpan.
You better escape!
So, I wouldn't say it's that low, personally, but it is definitely not as good as, Fuyuhiko's. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Pekko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Oh,
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Pekka and Fuyuhiko discussed. Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
Man! Even if it was an act of desperation, Becca's claim was surprisingly interesting. Woohoo! You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that.
Can confirm.
But too bad! You're definitely the killer. Pekko, the tool with the heart, is the killer!
Sorry.
Pekka, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza, despite... Okay. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. Been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
So I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Pekko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. May be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course, said Hajime, the one who controls everything. Huh? Echo. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it
I
already?
will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I'm fully prepared to die.
So,
Woohoo! But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request. Is this the
So,
sad part? Didn't I tell you to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Pekko Pekoyama, he used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remember that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Oh yeah, save is a good idea. Thank you. I mean, it's not like my computer will shut down. It's just that I don't think I'll have everything available to keep the stream going. Yeah, and we are in danger zone.
Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair.
jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekko Pekoyama.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then,
I first...
a very special punishment!
I
Never a sword or shield.
never needed a tool.
Did you need a friend?
So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you.
That is pretty sad.
Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go!
This voice actor is carrying the scene.
I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master.
I didn't think I was going to get sad, but then that he pulled out that one. So here's what's gonna happen. If there is a power outage and it ends the stream, what I can try to do is get on later, and we can just like watch the finale of this. But we'll see what happens.
Young master!
Oh man. Echo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Yeah, Ben? I was supposed to go out at 6. Oh, this is a cool art style. I'll do this as a precaution. So now I'm looking at it on a different screen. I'm also looking at the webcam. So in case my one monitor goes out, yeah, we can maybe continue the stream. Oh boy, one woman army. Wait, what's happening here? Oh boy, oh no. Oh no. Did she actually do the Fancy chat? Oh no. Oh no. I still can't see chat. This cannot be, even for Yuhiko. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. If you don't respect Fuyuhiko, yeah, okay, fair enough. I respect him a lot more now. People dying so easy, falling like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? Even Nekomaru is crying. This can't be. This is a lie, right? Echo! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. Damn it. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You were still talking about that? You. The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and even I feel sad and hopeless. But still,
isn't that right?
It's going to be all right. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. Still need to see chat. Yeah, can we get Nagito to keep quiet? Oh wait, I missed that line. What do you say? The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth.
Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of hope, of what hope should be, remind me of him.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know?
Not yet. He's still alive!
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive!
You serious?